too. Knows about the grind. Yeah, bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. Happy Monday. What's going on, Nasties? How you doing today? Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubusch with you. The storm is rolling in, baby. It just got really dark in here, Joaquin.
It did.
Yeah, it's
You
great.
could open these blinds up and it'd be fine.
It is absolutely insane out there. This great summer just continues, and yes, I'm going to keep complaining about it. I don't care. Lots to recap, of course, over the weekend. Lots of stuff going on around the city. We had the classic Nasty Bash, of course, which was fantastic, as always. Really good time. And we're always brought to you, Edmonton Sports Talk is by Play Alberta. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. If you gamble, use your game sense. Today on the show, 140, Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers in Philadelphia. Talk some LeBron. What does this all mean, Joaquin?
I don't know what it means. It's a double rainbow. What does it mean?
What does it mean? I saw a double rainbow a couple weeks ago, buddy.
Did you?
Yeah, it was amazing. I didn't know what it meant.
No.
I felt lucky that I saw it, though.
Did you ever see that meme with the guy in the woods?
No.
Oh, that's what it is. He's a triple rainbow. I think he was on a little ayahuasca trip or something.
Oh,
like
okay. Tim Hauraney at 220. He will be just landing from Hungary.
Jeez.
But he said he'll join us. Hit us up on the Nasty Chat. River Korean Box 780-218-9999. And slam that thumbs up for us. Joaquin, Nasty Bash was a hit.
Yeah.
I felt like there's a lot more people this year. Great turnout. Met a lot of new Nasties, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of new Nasties. A lot of them wanted to meet you, but I told them you're busy with some family stuff, and then the MAC-T Invitational as you were coaching there alongside Bucky and guys like that. So you couldn't make it out, but yeah, a lot of fans of all the shows and the station. Great times as always. Yeah, it was really fun. The storm rolled in. I watched it for a bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Couldn't complain. On Friday, I went to Josh Johnson, the comedian. I thought it was good. Not great.
If you rated it out of 10 for expectations entering it, Hernan, where would you lay it? And you could.
I'd give him a 7 because he has a lot of before he goes on, he had a rap group.
Oh, really?
He had dancers. He had like a drum thing. He had another lady comedian who was hilarious. He was good.
Yeah.
But I've seen better of him online.
Oh, okay,
yeah. He had a really good bit on Elon Musk, which was fantastic. Yeah. It was funny because me and my buddy are walking in, getting to our seats, and someone grabs me. It's Maddie. He was sitting right beside me.
Way.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. And then we went to the Taste to watch The Whale and the Wolf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on the Friday too.
Yeah,
right?
Lieutenant Eric's brothers band. I'll say this, man, it was fantastic.
Really?
Oh man, they have new banger. I was like, I haven't heard this song. They're like, no, it's new. Maddie was there, Atif, Lieutenant Eric. It was great. They put on a hell of a show, man. I was very happy with it. Yeah, so busy weekend. Of course, you were coaching.
Yeah.
How'd that go? Did you win?
No, I didn't. I thought there was a good chance. We had a great player that. Theo. I don't know his last name, but Theo was dynamite all weekend. I think he had over 20 goals over the games. Oh, yeah. But we ran up against a Bruins team they were deep, man. And I had Forsberg on my team, I would say, but they had Pronger.
Oh.
And this kid, he was tall. Like, I was like, gosh, look at how, like, his parents, I could see it, like, his mom was huge, like, tall.
Yeah.
Like, she was tall. She was probably 6'3". And this kid walks in. I go, is that kid actually playing? Like he's like heads and shoulders above everyone. But he could skate.
Yeah.
And, you know, just the way that he competed every time out there was pretty impressive for like an 8-year-old to do all that. But I'm quite sure. What was his? I'll get his name. But
Who was
here,
his coach?
Dave Cooper, my old buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So Coop's won.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Coop beat Mac T in the finals over a little bit of controversy. There was a little bit of a quick whistle before the puck went in.
Oh no.
And the same thing happened at the beginning of the game, but the ref gave the kids the benefit of the doubt, like the puck was in. So, unfortunately, there's no video replay at the West Edmonton Mall for 8-year-olds.
There's no VAR.
But there is for the brick.
Oh,
That's true. Yeah, they have the full setup there.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of production that they do for that.
That costs a fortune.
Is absolutely unbelievable. I did see some of the video though coverage. I mean, they had some social clips for the whole Mac T Invitational as well, and you had some words to say about the rest of the team. It was like you had to check the full age, check the birth certificates.
Well, that
some
was
of the
because
imports,
Bucky,
right?
But Bucky's won for he won the last 3, so I tried to stir up a little controversy. You know.
okay. So I heard something on the morning show about Koob, and we need to get to the bottom of this with Zach Kubusch.
Okay.
Zach Kubusch went to back-to-back Post Malone shows, which is fantastic. Awesome.
I did.
Obviously, Saturday, it didn't last long because of that wicked storm. But it was brought up on the morning show that you had earplugs in at the concert.
That I did, yeah.
Explain.
So when you go to concerts or any event where there's loud sounds, if you're around sounds of that decibel point for a long extended amount of time, you're going to suffer hearing loss. And I want to hear, 60 years in the future, I want to be able to hear birds chirp, my grandkids talk. I don't want to be deaf. So I wear earplugs, Hernan. The same reason why I don't blast my headphones in the studio as well.
I've never, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but I've just never seen someone at a concert with earplugs.
No?
Have you?
I'm starting to see it more.
Outside of a kid.
Security?
Yeah, but is it? But like for a rock show, I guess this is my point. Like, don't you want to experience the loudness?
I get it, but yeah, if it's someone there, I would have thought you would wear earplugs in a arena, not like when outside when the sound can travel a little bit more. But I get it, Koob. You wanna hear stuff. That's good.
Well, you're not like me, who I can't hear anything.
No, I
What did you say? No.
you.
It wasn't a judgment. I was just curious.
Of course.
As to why.
Well, it's also I went to a lot of events, so like. Okay, so the past weekend I went to the comedy show outdoors, the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival. I guess it's in the name. And then I had a Peach Pit concert on the on the Tuesday before going to Post Malone on the Friday and the Saturday. And then I also went to KDays as well on the Sunday. So I had a lot of events where I was exposed to very loud noises. I also went to the Odyssey and thought the music and sounds were too loud in that. So people say I have soft ears. No, actually, my hearing is just pretty decent. So I'm trying to protect that as well. Like I've been to concerts where afterwards my ears have been ringing, and I went with my girlfriend on Friday, and she's like, "Yeah, like my ears are still ringing from the concert." I'm like, "That's not good. That's not good." So you got to wear the earplugs sometimes. But for one of the performances, one of the songs specifically, I took mine off so I could hear everyone cheering. You know, you want to hear it a little bit, but extended, no.
I guess you also cut out, some of the crowd noise. I just lowered my headphones.
Yeah.
Did
well,
you?
the louder the music is too, or louder sounds are,
you
the worse
did
quality
too.
it actually
Wow.
gets.
Yeah, they're not full blast right now.
Yeah, no, they're not even close.
I just like to hear you guys.
Oh,
How can you not?
You can take the headphones off and still hear us.
Big Uke says, I had earplugs in at the Nashville.
I probably would have. Yeah.
What? Someone had one of those, well, I guess it was on his watch or something, and like the decibel level.
Oh, yeah.
Said it got to 105 when Dusty was making the announcements.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how loud the concert was the entire time.
He ran out of fish.
It's close to a chainsaw.
No fish.
No fish. And Fergie called an early last call that Dusty was not happy with.
Really?
12:45.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but Dusty,
He wants, yeah. I get it.
You're part of the wine summit now at the Nasty Bash. You had to miss the first one, but Penner's Pancakes was selected.
Perfect.
We had so I went to order and she's like, "Do you want plastic cups?" I'm like, No, we need real wine.
Yeah.
We had a cab,
Yeah.
nice pour, 8 ounces.
Wow.
We sat the 3 of us together and enjoyed a nice glass of red.
What'd you talk about?
I have no idea. Oilers, probably.
Oh, okay.
What else is
Yeah.
there to
Oh,
talk about?
yeah. A red wine summit. That's what you do, right?
Yeah. We just talked about life, man.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then I was driving home. So I take the Yellowhead, and then I see like a cop car, and I see everybody kind of stopping. A pool, man. 3 cars under it.
Yeah.
We all had to turn around and go the wrong way. So then I rolled down my window to explain to the people we're coming the right way because everybody was freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, there's a pool there. You're not going to get through. And they're like, oh my God, I thought I was going the wrong way.
Oh,
it
really?
was crazy, bro.
Jeez.
One of the dads of one of the kids at the tournament, he's a firefighter. And he worked that night. He said he was down by the river because people were floating because it was a warm day, right?
Yeah.
So they were on their floaties, but they were losing, like their floaties were getting soaked and sinking.
Yeah.
So they had to go rescue a bunch of people. So he's down there and they got like spotlights and trying to find people. He said it was just a disaster down there. So yeah, what a storm. I couldn't, like, going outside, I was like, and I don't know if you've seen it, but Stranger Things, if anyone's watched Stranger Things, I was looking at the sky and it's like the sky is glitching. Like I've never seen that many lightning strikes. Like just like it was like a strobe light at one point.
Yeah, it turned purple.
Yeah, and
which
then
is
the wind out, like all this, like it was, you saw it a little bit, but then it was just sideways rain and just completely, like my roof was like an infinity pool.
Yeah, it was, buddy. Like seeing the videos from Commonwealth.
Oh yeah,
man,
dude. I got one where there was a portion of 5 to 10 minutes where I was lucky enough to actually get under the covering.
You were there.
Yeah, on the Saturday. And unfortunately, some people were stuck outside and got soaked. I still got drenched being on the concourse, and I didn't bring any rain protection. The forecast that day was good, whatever.
Just had ear protection.
Exactly. Yeah, the hearing protection.
Your ears didn't get wet.
Well, yeah, they didn't. No, the thunder was pretty loud, but it was raining sideways, and it came in such a fashion because they have the one opening on the concrete. It comes in a downdraft swirl of the entire rain and things like that. And the flag posts, like trees are almost sideways. The damage afterward was insane. Seeing videos online, not just at Commonwealth, but around Edmonton, quite phenomenal. And there was like baseball-sized hail, even bigger than out at one of the golf courses in the surrounding area.
It was crazy because I went to KDays early yesterday for a bit, and then I went for my run and I kind of run around there. The amount of trees on the ground, like a big one, like it honestly, it must have got struck by lightning because it was cut in half.
A good thing I told you a couple of weeks ago, I cut my tree down. Yeah. My fence would be completely destroyed if I hadn't have cut that tree down. Even it would have blown over last weekend, I think. But yeah that was crazy.
Yeah, one in a century, storm happening every weekend. It seems like in Edmonton, right?
And good for Post Malone for refunding. I mean, he only got, I think, 2-3 songs, Koob.
Yeah, going into refunded? The third. He refunded, yeah. Wow. So, I mean, you don't have to. 70% of the concert was already happened, right?
But he was the main attraction.
Jelly Roll.
True.
Yeah.
Like and people were there to see Post Malone.
Were they?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was probably a lot of jelly rolls too, weren't they?
Yeah, some rollers. Bunch of jellies.
Jelly Roll doesn't do it for me, man. I know a lot of people love him, but he does not do it for me.
What?
Was Post Malone performing with no shoes?
Yeah. Both nights. First night he wore an Edmonton Elks jersey, actually, that had the 26 and put Posty on it, or just Post. Had some Oilers stuff, but wore camo pants and raw dogged it, no shoes. It was pretty cool, though, seeing him with the lightning in the background that second night until, things got shut down. But you could see how upset he was, and some of the communication there was weird. He said 20 minutes. He was like, okay, apparently they're telling me in my ear that there's lightning, and then goes, what do you want me to do? And then some brief silence as he tried to communicate with staff there. They called it at the right time, though. If they called it 5 minutes later, everybody who is situated at the concert would have been absolutely poured on. So hopefully everybody got home safe.
Tyrell Spitzer was there too.
Yeah.
And he said, he thought maybe if I sneak down again, I can get some floor seats for if they come back. But yeah, he said it was just crazy.
All the chairs.
It was demolished.
Well,
yeah.
people started breaking the chairs too.
Oh,
Yeah.
idiots. A lot of texts coming in. How do you know Koob isn't married? He wants to hear when he's older.
Yeah.
3 cheers to the Koob for being incredibly responsible with earplugs. As an avid concert goer, I wear a good pair of earplugs. It cuts down the distortion. You can hear everything more clearly.
I need to get some of those because mine kind of muffled it. There's certain ones you can get.
Collingwood Rob says, I always wear earplugs. The earplugs I wear for Indy F1 racing, they allow you to hear everything without the distortion, and I have no ringing in the ears after the concert. Who was baptized with the 6 o'clock lager at the Nasty Bash? It was Corey B.
Corey B.
Nice. I had my money on Corey B getting baptized. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wasn't there for the actual baptism. I was still inside, but it was just before the storm was rolling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good they got that done.
So announcements. I mean, the All Stream is moving to 5 days a week. You and Dusty will be joined by one of the young guns, or a mixture of the 4 with Benny Thompson and YouTube Trev, Joaquin. Sad though, because 2 guys is 2 guys. For us, it means a lot more because we kind of started a little brick.
We didn't know what we were doing.
As a part
I
of
didn't.
as a part of another network at the time, and I was producing, and it was you, Cass, and Dusty, and then after COVID, we kind of took it on ourselves, and we did it all from our homes for like 2 years during COVID. Then brought it over here, and it was on 1260 for a bit. It's sad, but makes sense to move it to 5 days a week with the mixture of you 4 guys who are all fantastic. But just your thoughts on what 2 guys meant to you throughout all these years.
Well, like this is really the first time I did 1260 once in a while when I'd run into Dusty at Canadian Tire or something.
Yeah.
Or you go, hey, do you want to come on? And I'd say, sure. And it was nothing really set in stone. And so after that first wave of firings or stations being closed down all over Canada, like I remember I texted Dusty or whatever, and I said, hey, you still got a job? He goes, so far. And I want to say it was within that week, Dusty said, hey, would you be able to do a podcast? And I looked and I go, yeah, it actually works out quite well for me to do it. And then it was my first time that I was really kind of doing broadcasting or a show like that. And I had some experience with Dusty at 1260, but not kind of in that like podcast format. Right. Yeah. So, it was fun, man. We had a blast down there. I always just tried to make you laugh because if I'd listened to it back, I know it was a funny episode because I could hear you laughing.
Because I wasn't on camera.
No, but the room was so small.
Yeah.
I'm not a small guy, but Dusty and Cass just dwarfed me in there. And so it was a fun, man. We
had some good shows. We had Chimera, Mac T.
Yeah, we had
during COVID. We had Guy Carbonneau, Grant
Fears,
Tyler Wright.
We had a lot of good guests at the initial start of it and doing all that stuff. And it's sad, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta move forward, and it does make sense. The oil stream, having it on every day, and we can hammer out the fourth line combinations and make sure they're correct.
Talk the hell out of the Oilers. Well, 2 guys did too.
We did too. Yeah.
It was pretty much all Oilers, but working with the young guys, Gager. I mean, you and I, we have more in common because we're more of the same age, same with Dusty, but I always love working with the young guys because this generation is just so different. I love it. Man.
I mean, just look at earplugs over here. It's crazy, right? You got Benny that's a maniac, and I mean Trev. He's like wet toilet paper right now, but he's fun to work with too.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So really looking forward to it. We'll get to more of the announcements made after the break as well. Of course, we will talk sports, but quiet all on the NHL front. The Edmonton Elks and the Montreal Alouettes both at 6-1, best in the league. Some fantastic games this weekend.
Game, dude.
You weren't here.
What?
You weren't here Friday.
No.
So you couldn't talk about it.
I couldn't talk about it, but my uncle-in-law was saying, hey, you know what? I watched the CFL game. It was pretty good. And then we kind of got into a back and forth. I go, it's always been good. And he was giving his reasons. And I sent him, I go, are you watching this game? I sent him a text. He goes, "Don't tell me I'm recording it. I'll watch it later."
Yeah.
And he texted me later on after he watched it. He goes, "That's one of the greatest football games I've ever watched."
For the Elks, probably the best in a decade.
Yeah.
Like, at least.
That was so exciting, man. I couldn't believe it.
Unreal, man. Just unbelievable.
57-yarder to walk it off.
And just back and forth. Like mistakes and great plays and just everything. And
What was that? Was that a lateral from Fajardo?
Yeah, he threw it behind him.
Did someone hit his hand so it went way up in the air?
No, he fumbled it. And then he panicked and he tried to throw it to his
But
running back.
it exploded up. It went 20 feet in the air.
I think he got hit as he threw it.
Okay, that's what happened.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
And then you get a 50 burger from the Stamps on Winnipeg. Vernon still hasn't thrown an interception.
Yeah, 21 straight, touchdowns to start the season without
Like, he's
an interception.
unreal, man.
Alexander, threw his first?
He had one, though. I know that. And then what were the other? Oh, yeah. And then Argos, Chad Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They win because the BC Lions don't have a quarterback.
No,
And then last night, not a very good game by the Alouettes, but they find a way. Trey Ford couldn't move that offense consistently. Hey, and we won again in fantasy.
Well, we've got the best manager in the league.
You almost fired me when we were 1-3.
You needed motivation.
Now we're 5-3.
That's right.
Let's go, baby.
That's what an owner of a team does.
The pressure was on. The afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out Tap 25 Restaurant with the entire menus 50% off 7 days a week from 2 to 5 p.m. We have a meeting today.
Yeah.
Another chore draft.
Yeah.
Anything you what your kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Kitchen's beautiful. Is there anything you don't want?
I'd do anything.
Yeah.
But there has to be a discussion about one area, but we'll I think we'll save it for the office.
It's not the laundry.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
You're fine.
And we're getting Firehouse subs.
My gosh.
It'd be unreal.
Unreal.
Dusty won't let me add anything to my subs, so
Well, I think Dusty wanted to go subs because he can't
screw it up.
Yeah, it's mindless work here, right?
Yeah. It's
It's a lot cleaner, too, the aftermath.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll figure it out.
Have
kind
you
of
seen
sub did
Eric
you
with a
get?
sub? It's like
No.
a weed whacker.
Oh, he's got a meatball sub, too.
I
I got the meatball.
got the brisket trio or something like that.
I got, club on a sub.
Oh,
Turkey club.
I've had. Oh no.
The one thing Dusty needs to extra pickles. Their pickles are great.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted jalapenos on mine. He said no.
Well, Maddie asked to take the onions off, so is it that much more difficult to ask for extra pickles?
How do you not just eat the thing?
onions, man.
Well, just eat the thing.
I had the colossal onion at KDays yesterday.
Oh!
Fantastic.
I was going to ask you about that, Hernan. That's the best thing at KDays by far.
And I got the jalapeno one. Oh,
Yeah, it adds to it. You just eat it. I hate when guys go into there and start picking stuff
and
up.
he's
The onion?
And he's Italian.
Is he?
He might not be. All right, we're back with more here on EST Afternoons. Don't go anywhere. Slam that thumbs up for us. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, and here's Koob.
The Elks have added 22-year-old American national offensive lineman Arvin Hosseini to the practice roster, fresh off his cut from the Ticats this past Friday. In other news, the Green and Gold have released linebacker Jaden Pearson. And according to TSN, the Lions are bringing former CFL Most Outstanding Defensive Player Lorenzo Molden out of retirement. The 33-year-old defensive lineman has played for the Stamps, Ticats, and Red Blacks during his career. TSN also reporting that Argos starter Chad Kelly is not expected to miss any time with a neck injury that forced him to leave Saturday's game against the Lions. Kelly, however, is still undergoing tests. Staying out east, Blue Jays pitcher Max Scherzer is off the injured list, taking the mound for today's opener against the Nationals on his 42nd birthday. First pitch goes at 4:45 with 11 other games scheduled around the majors, including the Mariners and Rangers in action. It's Texas up by 3, bottom third inning. After that, the Orioles will match up with the Tigers before the Yankees face the White Sox. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Blywood Leduc, they're the experts you need to know. The conversation rolls on here on EST Afternoons. Hernan, Salas, Joaquin, Gage on the other side of the break. I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Marshall Ferguson, CFL on TSN.
I mean, heck, guys, I was covering the Philpott Bowl last week. During the pregame introductions, they're like, number 85, Jalen Philpott, and the crowd popped. Like, with my headset on, and I took my headset off, I'm like, oh my God, did they just actually like lose their minds in a pregame introduction? That never happens in the CFL. So, homegrown heroes, to me, the Alouettes have probably got 2 of the top 5 when it comes to Tyson and Davis Alexander right now. It's just the reality.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric, weekday mornings 6 to 9, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 1st. Elks, Rough Riders at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. The prehistoric party is back and bigger than ever. Presented by Purelator Tackle Hunger. Experience family-friendly dinosaur-themed fun all game long. All in support of local food banks. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city. Our year. Get your tickets now at goelks.com/tickets.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Somewhere, someone is sitting on a patio that is literally part of the parking lot. They're hot, uncomfortable, and bored. Do not be that person. The Canadian Brewhouse has a rooftop, real turf, misters, fire tables, patio games, big screens, and 0 reason to be bored. This summer, your standards are higher than a parking lot, and you know it. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. It is dark out there. Holy smokes.
Nap time?
You're out there. Please be safe.
Yeah.
Stay indoors. Do not. That's scary, Joaquin. It still scares me.
It's really dark.
Well, according to...
It's like we're doing like an evening show.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing post-game.
Yeah. So you just...
That's like wintertime.
So the Edmonton Oilers, it's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubusch here with you. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say, though, KDays is expensive.
I haven't been in KDays probably in 12 years. I took my kids and I was doing the mental tally of everything that we were spending money on.
Oh,
I'm like, I think we probably could have gone to Disneyland.
No, but seriously.
The colossal onion was $25.
Yeah.
What?
They sell turkey legs for $35.
Yeah, it's 30. They look good.
How big's the turkey?
It's pretty big.
It's a pretty big turkey, you know. Well, like
and the lineups for like the colossal onion is one of the biggest lineups.
Yeah,
because everybody loves it. But like,
is it like a blooming onion from Outback?
Yes, let me show.
Yeah, it's like a.
You follow me on Twitter, right, bro?
Yeah, I don't look at it though.
It looks like a bouquet of onion.
Oh, geez,
it's massive. Though.
That's huge. I did see that.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
There's some items you get pretty good value for though. Like you got to find the right spots, right?
Yeah. They had some good food trucks for sure, but I just went with the colossal onion and I called it a day.
Yeah.
You really don't want to be around people after eating that, though.
No.
Jalapenos and onions.
The attic and the basement are horrible.
Oh man. You don't.
Caster 1990 Gager, did the podcast lead to the analyst gig at Sportsnet? Probably a little bit. I mean, I was on 1260. I think they're just the only reason I was on there is because it was COVID and no one was flying anymore, right? They used to fly guys in for that. And so they went completely local. I think I've told this whole story already, but Yeah, no, that's probably why that they had me on there.
6 o'clock lager is on sale at Sobeys this week, $12.99 from Cerner. Let's go.
Love it.
Yeah. Well, the price of it though is, it's worth every penny. $12.99 though is an unbelievable discount for any craft beer.
Would you go to Heritage Days, Gager?
Oh, that's coming up. It's coming back to Horlock Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this weekend.
That's the birthplace of the Sunshine Boy. How do I not go back?
That's where you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. I told you this, right?
Yeah.
I was down there with Cleary. Who was there? I think Anson Carter. Sorry, I'm dropping names here. But,
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
Mike Comrie, and a woman came up and she said, "Hey, any of you guys would be interested in being the Sunshine Boy?" And so they all, they were Oilers, right? So they were like, no. And I was going to Europe, so I go right here. And then so I posed on the hill,
Nice.
and showed off the bod. Looked a lot better back then.
Yeah.
And
well, you were a sharp looking dude, man.
Yeah.
Well, you still are.
What did I? Gosh, I got to get to the Sun and get it. They probably have it in archives, right?
Oh, 100%.
So, because I'm pretty sure I said, they ask you the questions.
Well, let's get Jerry Mottage on, who still works for.
Does he? Okay, yeah.
Say, hey, man,
get in there, Jerry. Go into the back room with the boxes and start.
Do you know the year and month?
Well, it's August, end of August in 2001.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was funny because the next year when I went to Europe, I came back and I went to the Oilers room for pregame skate to say hi to everybody, and they had it up.
Yeah.
Where there was a bin where the sound system was. My picture was up there. So
the other announcement that was made was pre and post game shows. Benny will be on for all 84 as the producer / co-host. He does a fantastic job. He has great insight on all of it. The Oilers, the visiting team. He's just a great kid overall that does wonderful work there. But adding to it, Reed Wilkins will do the road games.
Mm-hmm.
I will be doing the home games, which I think is good. That way no one's overworked and everybody's just kind of,
Are you going to be in studio for those?
I think so, yes, for the most part. And you will be you will be the analyst on pre and post game shows. Not for every game, but you'll be.
I'll do, we have to look at the schedule and see mine, and I'll try to do as many as possible.
But you'll do a lot, and it's going to be great, Joaquin. I mean, it's incredibly easy to work with Benny and Reed Wilkins. We work together already.
Yeah.
So there's a nice little chemistry there, and we're going to have some fun, man. I think it's going to be great. It's an 84-game season. There's a new coaching staff here. There's some new players. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of faith in this team, a lot of expectations. It's some nights it's going to be late, Joaquin, but we're a couple of beasts.
Yeah.
It won't affect us.
Yeah. Nothing an afternoon nap can't cure, right?
Exactly.
Hey, we're a ways out from it, but are you, is there a certain way you're looking at this season this year? Because I found when the last few seasons before, and I knew I would be doing some work on the pre and post game show, and I didn't want to, I guess lack of better term, I didn't want to come out of the gates too hot, be too critical. And then last year I thought, you know what? I'm just going to critique the game. You can, a little bit of predictions, but I just want to focus on what happened during the game. Yeah. And of course I just get caught up in it and I'm like, what are these guys doing? But is there a way you're looking at this season as one of the, the analysts on the pre and post game show? Are you looking at the whole picture?
Yeah.
Because I got an idea of what I want to do. I'm teasing kind of what my plan is for this season.
I think I just do what's made me, I guess, successful in pre and post. And, if they lose badly, I'll probably lose it too. But then I calm down and I look at it more, But I think that's what people want is that instant reaction. I think that's why, like you say, you get caught up in it. But you've come in with fire sometimes when you're doing it the last couple of years, and Reed as well, and Benny, and I think that's great. I think as long as we're honest and we're never going to be the swearing type and ridiculous take like Trade McDavid type, anything like that. But I think obviously there's more. Reed's probably going to be more rational.
Oh yeah, he's
than
the voice of reason.
Yeah. But he'll be critical and he'll be, he's honest, which is the best part. So it's different styles, and I think that's going to make it great, right? It's not all the same, right? Like we're all going to have different takes and different ways we come or we present the show, right?
Yeah. It's sometimes it's you get emotional throughout the game, and then doing it right afterwards. And then when you have a little bit of, when you decant the game, so to speak, let it breathe, then you kind of, okay, well, that happened. But I do like the initial reactions to things. Yeah,
and you know what's cool, too, because we do highlights, lowlights, but like if there's a really bad play or a really good play, at least we can do it now on the post-game show. Because I have the capabilities of doing that on my laptop.
I'll do my best at times to even come into studios where we can watch the game together.
Yeah.
And then we can kind of get maybe some of that stuff ready.
Yeah.
So we can really break it down.
And it's really easy because the goals are posted right away.
Yeah.
We just grab it and we can kind of play around with it and kind of show you what we're thinking and all that. Because you're the guy that played in the league. You're kind of the X and O's guys here. But Caster says, Hernan, are you going to have to temper the Latino heat now that you're the host? No, I think Dusty would fire me if I came in really calm.
Can we get a bench cam so it's just on Babcock the whole time?
That'd be great. That'd
be like the F1 Plus where you could get the helmet cam for everybody. This is going to be beautiful, boys. I'm personally excited as a viewer. I'm outside of this. I won't be, but having a hand in this, but to see you, Hernan and Joaquin, the chemistry that you guys have here during EST afternoons and what it's going to be like during the Oil Stream pre and post game shows moving forward, it's going to be a beautiful sight, and I'm sure everybody a part of it is going to do great things for the 84 games and hopefully more.
It's great because Joaquin jumps on for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is. And then on home games, Reed will join after he gets home from doing the room, which is fantastic. And then Reed's going to do all the road games because a lot of the road games kind of dip into his show. So it kind of looks all perfect, right? He can just stay on and do all that fun stuff. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We hope you're all excited as well, all our viewers and listeners. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a big season for the Edmonton Oilers. Expectations are sky high for this team. They always have been in the last 5 years or so. So nothing's changed in that way, and we're gonna do our best to bring you the best pre and post game shows in the city. And I'm very confident in this group. I think the four of us will do great things, and then whoever else we add when Joaquin can't.
Kevin Van Dassler in the nest chat. What's the plan for Shaggy? I think we're just gonna. I don't know if most of the people with kids have seen it, but there's a movie called Inside Out. We're gonna change his name to Sadness because he's just the. Aww.
It's a shtick. Stop falling for it, people.
No, we're welcome with Shaggy. It's gotten to the point where a lot of his takes are kind of funny.
Yeah. I take it as a shtick. That's why I don't take it serious anymore. And I'm like, man, this guy's committed to it. Well, that's great. All right, coming up next, we're heading to Philadelphia. Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers will join us here on EST Afternoon to talk about LeBron going to Philly. It's a pretty good team down there. What's the vibe like? Expectations through the roof now with LBJ landing in Philadelphia. So we're going to have a fun conversation there to close out hour one. Portion of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. White Wait for a good time. Started early at the CBH. Happy hour runs Monday to Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. with deals starting at $3.99. Your couch can't compete. The Canadian Brew House. And up next, we head to Philadelphia. Don't go anywhere. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas. And here's Zachary Koob Kubusch with your sports update.
The Elks have added 22-year-old American national offensive lineman Arvin Hosseini to the practice roster, fresh off his cut from the Ticats this past Friday. In other news, the Green and Gold have released linebacker Jaden Pearson. And according to TSN, the Lions are bringing former CFL Most Outstanding Defensive Player Lorenzo Molden out of retirement. The 33-year-old defensive lineman has played for the Stamps, Ticats, and Red Blacks during his career. TSN also reporting that Argos starter Chad Kelly is not expected to miss any time time with a neck injury that forced him to leave Saturday's game against the Lions. Kelly, however, is still undergoing tests. And staying out east, Blue Jays pitcher Max Scherzer is off the injured list, taking the mound in today's opener against the Nationals on his 42nd birthday. First pitch goes at 4:45 with 11 other games scheduled. One game live in the majors. Currently Rangers with a 5-run cushion on the Mariners' bottom 4th inning. After that, the Yankees and White Sox matchup, while the Braves and Mets throw down. We talk some LeBron James next here on EST Afternoon. Stay tuned for that. I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
The EST Hangout.
Maybe we mobilize the Nasties and make it so that it's like a thing that the Nasties go to Landmark Cinemas downtown. So the theater that's closest to you, and actually it's closest to me too geographically, doesn't go under.
What we could do is like go during the day.
Simultaneously revitalize downtown. It'd be the Edmonton Sports Talk Nasty Revitalization Coalition or something. Oh, I like that.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Time for a new career in 2026? Or maybe your kid is still pondering their path. Good news! Weiss Johnson is hiring. It's Dennis, and not only are we hiring for heating and air conditioning, we're also looking for experienced plumbers and gas fitters. With the growth in residential development, there's no shortage of opportunities at Weiss Johnson. Choose your path with us. Learn from one of the industry leaders, and we will grow together. Receive great benefits and school reimbursement as well. Visit weiss-johnson.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
Welcome back to EST Afternoons on another rainy day here in the city of Edmonton. You have had some hot weather, but it's always accompanied by a wicked storm, and we just had one right now. TSC Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Joaquin, Gage, I'm Hernan, Salas, producer Zachary Koob in the house as well. All our guests are brought to you by Old Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team, fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's a game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. And with that, we bring in Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers out in Philadelphia. Paul, thank you for taking some time this afternoon and joining us here in Edmonton. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to hop on with you guys.
Perfect. Well, let's just listen. Our owner, our boss here is the biggest LeBron fan you'll find in Canada.
Might be North America.
Might be North America. He already got his Sixers hat. He just follows LeBron wherever he goes. Okay, but let's talk about when the news broke. What was the reaction like in Philadelphia? I mean, a pretty good team, not a pretty good, pretty stacked team, and then you add LeBron to it. It's just outstanding right now.
Sure, especially when you consider where this franchise was roughly 3 weeks ago with, huge contracts to Paul George, a huge contract to Joel Embiid, and kind of in between two timelines with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe being here. But then you make the trade for Jaylen Brown, and that really did change everything. It gets you off of Paul George's contract, gets you, quite frankly, just a better basketball player in Jaylen Brown, a younger, more durable basketball player. And without that, you don't have any opportunity to get LeBron James. So it's just been, the reaction has just been a complete 180 from what we saw a few months ago. The city was, to be honest, it was pretty apathetic around here about the Sixers. I mean, this is a team that has perpetually stalled out in the second round of the playoffs every year. And it just seemed like more of the same was going to, be coming until they could eventually move on from Paul George, not this offseason. So when that happened and then they get LeBron James, I mean, the excitement level is so palpable here. I mean, look, here the Eagles are king. The Phillies are very important too, and the Flyers too. But there is just something about this felt like almost reminiscent of 2001 when Allen Iverson was here. Just that excitement level feels like it's back here with the Sixers.
So, Paul, what does this do for the Eastern Conference? Are they, in your mind, are they at the top right now with this addition?
I still, only because they just did it, I have to give the edge to the Knicks. I mean, they just won a championship. They're so cohesive. Like these guys, have been playing together. Some of them, from our local college of Villanova, they've been playing for years together. So I think that advantage certainly puts them, atop the conference. But I think the Sixers are right there. I think they're right on their heels because just this, without a doubt, I mean, we all have to agree, this is the most talented starting five in the NBA. This is arguably one of the most, on paper, one of the most talented starting fives we've ever seen. But it does matter, they don't play the games on paper. Like they do have to make it all come together. Guys are going to have to sacrifice. They're going to have to do some different roles. I like their depth. I think their depth is actually kind of being slept on a little bit. I think they have some pieces they're going to make for a pretty good bench. So I do think they will be right there. Again, I give the Knicks the advantage right now just because they just did it. But this Sixers team, I think, is as good as anybody in the Eastern Conference for sure.
Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers joining us here on EST Afternoons. So much has been made about LeBron James and how he always goes, finds the super team and all that. Listen, I think any team he goes to probably turns into a super team because, the team he was going to select would probably have 2 stars on it. But what's the feedback been on that? Because I'm sure in Philly, no one cares right now. But the outside narrative right now is like, oh, my God, he's chasing again.
I'll say this. To me, I don't think this was don't get me wrong, I think you're right, and I think the perception is right, that this is the most talented team he could have joined. This is a team. But with that, there's pressure. If he goes back to Cleveland, that's a love fest, right? That's a love fest for 2 years. There's nothing he could do wrong there. They could be the last team in the Eastern Conference for 2 years. Everyone would still love LeBron James in Cleveland. Similar deal in Miami. I mean, that's just the way it is. He has produced there. He's already won them championships. There's really, sure, they want to win, and there's going to be a little bit of that. But if you choosing to sign in Philadelphia puts a target on your back, there is immediate, and again, right now, it's a love fest here right now, too. It's a honeymoon. Everyone is enamored. You see Sixer stuff all over the place. Everyone's very excited. But that will change quickly if they don't win. There will be pressure here. So, to me, I kind of respect that in this case, and I think the same thing with, I didn't love it when he did the whole Miami decision thing, but in retrospect, look, he welcomed the target on his back and he delivered. And I think that's the biggest thing when I look at this decision as a whole. I think he wanted that pressure to win, and I think that's commendable.
So, Paul, we have the ongoing of who's the GOAT with our owner, who's adamant it's LeBron. I say in LeBron's case, let's go on another team, but we'll save that conversation for another time. If LeBron actually can do this and they can get the job done and win a championship, in your mind, what does that do to his already Hall of Fame legacy?
Well, he would be the first guy to ever win 4 championships with 4 different teams. So I think there's something, and let's be real too, with respect to guys like Robert Horry or Steve Kerr, he is the engine, right, for these teams. He is the main part of why they won these championships. And if he does it in Philadelphia, he will be a massive part of it as well. So I think that's a pretty good distinction in itself. Doing it at this age, he's 41, about to be 42, for you to win another be a key cog for a championship team at that. He's already doing things historic. Like, we've never seen a 41-year-old player do the things he's doing on an NBA basketball court. It's just never been done. For as great as Michael Jordan was, and obviously won more championships, I think that's maybe where LeBron had, if you're going to, I'm not a big GOAT debate guy, but if you're going to make it, I think that's where you could start your case with LeBron. Is just that longevity of still being an elite player at this age. And I will say this, I feel like I've been comparing it to, back in the last time the Sixers won a championship in 1983, 43 years ago, they got Moses Malone here. Moses Malone was only here for 3 seasons. His number 2 is hanging in the rafters. So I just see, like, if LeBron wins a championship here, he becomes like a god in Philadelphia. So I think that's where that goes. But yeah, the overall arching, like, GOAT debate, I don't know how much it adds to this, but it certainly can't help his cause if he winds up, again, ending a 43-year championship drought.
Paul, I mean, another key player, a fantastic player, and Jaylen Brown was acquired by the 76ers before LeBron James. What does it mean for him? Because I know you said on your first answer, like, it always looks good on paper. We've seen a lot of James Harden go to teams, Durant, and it doesn't always work on the court. How is this going to work, and what does this mean for Jaylen Brown with the addition of LeBron James?
Well, he's certainly going to have to take a step back. I mean, his usage rate was through the roof last year with the Celtics. He was the guy on a team that was the second best team in the Eastern Conference. Unfortunately, they got beat by the Sixers, which is still the most funny sequence of events. Them coming back from the 3-1 deficit and then trading for their best player last year is kind of mind-blowing. But, I think, look, he's going to have to adjust. But I would say this. After everything this guy has been through this offseason, he was floated out there in the Giannis talks. Then it seemed like they were desperate to get rid of him. They traded him to a direct rival. And then all this smear campaign comes out afterwards about, analytically, he is like, whatever. He could be the 7th best player on a team.
Yeah.
Or Derek White was so much more valuable. And it's like, what is happening? And he sees all this. It's going to motivate him, right? Like, that's what I think the biggest thing. I think he's going to be so motivated to prove all these people wrong and so motivated to show that he can fit in. He can make it work. And look, this is a guy who 2 years ago was the finals MVP. And mainly a big part of that was because of how well he did guarding Luka Doncic. So, I mean, this is like, he can play that role if he is agreeable to it, which it seems like that's the case already. And especially when you have a guy like LeBron James and you're saying, like, hey, if you do this, that, and that, we're going to win games. What do you think Jaylen Brown's going to do? He's going to argue with LeBron? Like, he's going to say, okay, let's do it. So I'm expecting Jaylen Brown to be the most motivated player in the NBA this season.
Paul, the Canadians are no strangers to Nick Nurse at all. Very popular, probably an honorary Canadian at this point. How does he manage I guess I'm looking for a different word, but it's egos of this team and manage everyone and to get them to play? Like you said, looks great on paper, but the best player doesn't win. It's always the best teams.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's something he's going to have to do. It's the job of, I mean, let's be realistic. Like the NBA compared to other sports, it's such a star-heavy sport, right? Where the stars, like you need to have stars to win. So if you're going to be an NBA coach, you better be able to handle those egos and handle that star power. So I think from that standpoint, look, when Nick Nurse has had such a weird tenure, because he came here, the idea was this is the guy who's going to get this team over the hump, get him out of the second round, get him to a championship because he had already won. When he got here, immediately James Harden was holding out. Then the next year, they signed Paul George. All right, championship expectations. That goes completely out the door. Everyone gets hurt, seemingly, and that's done. And then even last year, Paul George gets hit with his suspension. Joel Embiid has appendicitis right before the playoffs are. So, like, Nick Nurse has never even really got an opportunity to have the team he's envisioned or to have, these guys available. So I would say it's similar to LeBron in the sense that there is now real pressure on Nick Nurse, right? Like, you sign LeBron James, the goal and the expectation is to win a championship. So now you go from like, well, the last 3 years there's been some bad luck, yada, yada. Nope, that's all out the window now. Now the pressure is squarely on Nick Nurse. What are you going to do to make this all work? I think, he's going to have to be creative. He's going to have to think outside the box. But I think, too, like these guys, like Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey recruited LeBron James, right? Like they wanted him here. When Jaylen Brown got here, they were all excited. So, when you have a guy like a BJ Edgecombe, who was the number 3 overall pick last year, by the way, who was, I think, going to be a spectacular player. That kid has like no ego. He just wants to play. He wants to win. He plays hard. So I think they're already kind of in a good place from that standpoint. But yeah, it will be up to Nick Nurse for when these challenges arise. He's going to have to figure out solutions.
Paul, I don't know if you know, but Edmonton's a big hockey market. How many Flyers games you get out to?
So for me, I haven't gotten it. I am a big Flyers fan, but I'll be honest, just because of the Sixers season and the Flyers season being at the same time, it makes it tricky. But I am an enormous Flyers fan. I mean, I grew up Eric Lindros era, John LeClaire, like those are my guys. So, but I do. I mean, look, I love this past season. It was a hell of a lot of fun with the young guys, and I'm hoping for a big bounce back here for Michkov. And I'm unfortunately that Leo Carlson contract. I was really hoping that would have been a lot of fun. But I respect Danny Briere being gutsy and taking that chance because I think they're on the up and up, and it's very cool because really all the teams in the city right now are in a really good spot, and it's so cool in Philadelphia when it's like that.
And there's no shame in losing to the Stanley Cup champs. So.
No, shoot, that Carolina team, man. Wow.
So my co-host Joaquin, he's a big superhero guy, Batman, Spider-Man. I saw on your Twitter profile you love Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, you can tell me. Okay. So I have a 4-year-old son who there was more Batman stuff here, but he has rated that. So, but no, yes, I am a huge Batman nerd. That's my go-to guy. Not a superhero technically, but
Oh yeah, sorry. See, that show goes to show you I'm not into that world at all.
World's greatest detective, Hernan. I'm trying to teach him.
Paul, this has been great, man. It's going to be a fun season for the 76ers, man. I think every time they're on the road, there's going to be a lot of boos and heckling, especially if they're losing. A lot of hate watching the Sixers.
We're used to it in Philadelphia, though. So
but it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be must-watch TV for sure when the 76ers are playing. Thank you for taking some time this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of the summer, man.
Yeah, you as well, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers here. And you can check out Liberty Ballers on Twitter or libertyballers.com. It's part of the SB Nation, and they got just nonstop 76ers coverage, articles galore. So I already told Dusty, he's like, yeah, I already put it on my, I already gave him a follow and all that. Yeah. So he's
what a sports town.
Oh, Philly? You kidding me, man?
You got it all. Phillies.
Boys, Flyers, Phillies, Sixers, Eagles.
That's great. What does Philly Sports Talk do?
They have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Oh my gosh. Head would be spinning.
But that's like prepping wise, that's probably awesome. Like Phillies are playing today. Eagles are starting training camp.
Yeah.
Sixers just signed LeBron.
Yeah.
I mean, the Flyers have been active.
Yeah.
Right? Like
nothing ends.
It has not been boring for sure. And I'll be honest. As much as I hate LeBron going there, I'm going to watch 76ers game.
Yeah, I'll watch too.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's no Dr. J, though.
Oh, I wanted to ask him that. His favorite six. I think Allen Iverson's most.
Well,
probably.
Didn't he just say he was the Lindros era, so he might be Sir Charles.
Oh, that too? Yeah, I forgot about Sir Charles. Dusty's not happy with Sir Charles. Right?
Why? What'd he say?
Oh, he's just destroying LeBron.
Well, as he should.
It's gonna be fun, man. Though, and this is why, it's the NBA's different, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's like
I can't wait to see Dusty in a Sixers jersey.
It's on order, man.
Full Sixers stuff.
You had the hat on already.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god,
that's great. So he doesn't have to get the trip to LA for the last game. He's got to go to Philly now.
Yeah. Max Bezuza says the hosts in Philadelphia probably asked the new players if they've had cheesesteak.
That's a good one.
I like that shtick with Elks players. Have you had it on air? Most of them don't have a clue what it is.
Yeah.
Even the Canadian boys. Klima said you guys should get Barkley on EST for an interview. Ooh.
Oh my God. I met him once. He was great.
Oh, he
was so awesome.
Dude. Barkley had already been traded to the Suns during the Lindros era.
Oh, did he? Okay.
But similar.
But still.
Close. Yeah.
When was Barkley traded? 90? Must have been.
Because
when was those Bulls finals?
Yeah, like 91, 92.
Yeah.
Wait, Barkley started with the Sixers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he went to the Suns. Yeah, I don't know if Barkley probably has agents you have to go through. And because Max Pazuzu requested a guy named Shea Serrano. He's a director. He's a author.
Yeah.
He's from San Antonio. He's a Latino guy. He's pretty famous. And I said I'd try to get him on, but you have to like book him through a booking agency. And I was like, yeah, I don't think we have that kind of money. I was just going to be like, hey, homie, you want to join us? All right. The afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their happy hour. It's 5:25 drinks available Sunday to Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On the other side of the break, we're going to do the screw it. Let's do it parlay early. That way we have time to chat with our good buddy Tim Hauraney. It's been a while, since we talked to Tim.
Yeah, we've he's been in Europe for he went for a month there.
I want to ask him the best meal he had in Hungary, best drink he had.
Well, I think he brought his partner to Paris for a while too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then Luke Smith told us he got in a little bit of trouble in France. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to get to all that.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, great question on. You know what? Great question on Nick Nurse. That was my next question.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
See, I hate peek behind the curtain. We don't usually go over the questions we're asking, but sometimes I've got a few in the bank, and then you hit them both. I'm like, damn it. No, I wanted. I remembered it was Nick Nurse, and I was like, I just wanted to make sure.
No, that's great, man. That's great. All right, we're back with hour 2 here on EST Afternoons. Don't go anywhere. Slam that thumbs up for us. Hit us up on the River Cree Box and the Nasty Chat. We're back after a quick break and a Zach Kubusch sports update.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Place kicker for your Edmonton Elks, Vincent Blanchard. I'm wondering if you can take us into your view of that final drive.
The most important thing, just stay calm and stay confident what you can do. Just stay calm, stay focused, and shout out to the offense. They put me in a good position to kick the 57-yard field goal.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 1st. Elks, Rough Riders at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. The prehistoric party is back and bigger than ever. Presented by Pure Later Tackle Hunger. Experience family-friendly dinosaur-themed fun all game long. All in support of local food banks. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city. Our year. Get your tickets now at goelks.com/tickets.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Looking for a delicious meal without the hassle? Head to Pasta Pantry in Shore Park, your home of the game day meal. From handcrafted fresh pasta with rich homemade sauces to ready-to-heat family meals, Pasta Pantry brings authentic Italian flavor straight to your table. For over 30 years, Pasta Pantry has served hot, delicious comfort food made right in our kitchen. We do it fast so you can slow down. Visit Pasta Pantry in Shore Park today and taste the difference fresh makes. Pasta Pantry, real food, real fast, real good.
The Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for any scenario. Had a good day? It's time for happy hour. Bad day? Oof, happy hour. Boss said great job? Happy hour. Boss said let's circle back? Ugh, definitely happy hour. Got a promotion? Happy hour. Spilled coffee on your shirt 5 minutes after getting dressed? Ugh, happy hour. So whether you're celebrating or recovering, our happy hour starts at just $3.99. The Canadian Brewhouse. Your day just got happier.
The Elks have added 22-year-old American national offensive lineman Arvin Hosseini to the practice roster, fresh off his cut from the Ticats this past Friday. In other news, the Green and Gold have released linebacker Jaden Pearson. And according to TSN, the Lions are bringing former CFL most outstanding defensive player Lorenzo Molden out of retirement. The 33-year-old defensive lineman has played for the Stamps, Ticats, and Red Blacks during his career. TSN also reporting that Argos starter Chad Kelly is not expected to miss anytime with a neck injury that forced him to leave Saturday's game against the Lions. Kelly, however, is still undergoing tests. And staying out east, Blue Jays pitcher Max Scherzer is off the injured list, taking the mound in today's opener against the Nationals on his 42nd birthday. First pitch goes at 4:45 with 11 other games scheduled. Right now, bottom 6th inning. The Rangers are up 7-2 on the Mariners, and we also see the Phillies and Marlins in action. The Yankees taking on the White Sox, while the Braves match up with the Mets. I'm Zachary Koob. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now. Here on EST Afternoons, Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas with you. Great conversation. Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers on LeBron joining the Sixers. If you missed it, you can always go back, download it on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Just hit Edmonton Sports Talk. Follow all the shows. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like always, hit us up. River Korean Buck 780-218-9999. And of course, the Nasty Chat slammed that thumbs up for us. It's continuing to rain. We're getting a lot of messages saying flooding, and man, this is terrible. I feel for people that are dealing with floods, buddy. Avoid probably the Yellowhead and the White Mud right now, because that's where it seems to be always a problem. But
under those underpasses.
Yeah, this sucks. It truly does. So best wishes to everybody who has to deal with flooding and all these issues in your home. Hoping for the best, and hopefully...
This is the summer of sump pump.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, this is ridiculous.
Sump pump summer.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't know what to tell you, but hopefully better days ahead and no more rain. Let's get to Noticias for the Edmonton Elks. It doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff. Get your single game tickets today and be there for every hit, catch, and touchdown. Lock in your seats now at goelks.com/tickets. All right, Joaquin. So former CFL most outstanding defensive player Lorenzo Malden, who was Ottawa Red Black for many, many years, he's joining the BC Lions.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they should get a quarterback. Oh.
How much longer is...
Well, they went away from Bryce.
Yeah.
Like in that game.
Yeah.
According to reports, it doesn't seem long. It doesn't seem long. But, okay, so Farhan just tweeted this out. Caden Salter to start for the Lions in week 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, he came in late. Quarterbacks always look good in garbage time, Joaquin, so we'll see. But Chase Bryce, there's just nothing there. Chad Kelly underwent test. He's not expected to miss any time because they have a bye, which is good for our fantasy team because he is our quarterback. And the Edmonton Elks have added American national offensive lineman Armin Husseini to the practice roster. They have released American linebacker Jaden Pearson. They're on the field today as well as they get ready for their game on Saturday here at Commonwealth Stadium at 5 o'clock against the Riders, which is going to be an absolutely fantastic game. If you missed the first one, you're not going to miss the second one. Can it live up to the first one? Probably not, Joaquin, because that game was just unreal. And the Blue Jays start a 3-game set versus the Nationals today at 4:45. Joaquin, they lost 2 of 3 to the Red Sox. It's almost curtains for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, it is.
You're calling it.
Say goodnight.
You're calling it on July 27th.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first. Blue Jays are done.
They are done.
That's sad, eh?
I know.
Makes me very sad.
Because they won one in Boston. Did they win one in Boston?
Yeah,
they won. I watched that one at the establishment on Bourbon Street for a bit. They looked great.
They won like 6-0. Yeah.
And then the next game, boom.
The project says it is flooding in Tamarack. That's terrible.
Tamarack.
Yeah. Well, Josh Clausen said, severe thunderstorm warning all over the city. Of course, southeast storm moving northeast, hitting parts of the city. Rain and hail should be moving through quickly. An update from friend of EST, Josh Clausen from CTV.
It's too bad, man.
I can't believe how many mosquitoes this is going to make even more.
They're all over. But.
Oh, I actually, because there's certain smells I really like, certain things, everyone does. But I love the smell of a mosquito coil, like the ones you light.
Yeah.
They're great. So I got those. I had to put one by my front door because there was like 800 of them out there just waiting for me.
Yeah, this summer's been something else, I'll tell you, boys.
Yeah, well, at least it's not winter. Can you imagine how much snow we would have if this was winter?
Oh, if the rain was snow.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd be covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd be doing the shows from home.
Breaking news.
Or we'd all be living here with Benny.
We all just move in.
We got snowed in.
Oh.
You said breaking news.
Oh, no. Doug Dad says breaking news, Blue Jays officially done. Hernan. No! It's Gager.
It was me.
Well, Evan Dom also said it on the Hangout.
Did he?
Yeah, did he give you permission to say that?
Oh.
My team finished first at the F1 fantasy.
Wow. I forgot to check my team again. But I didn't have any McLaren, so I probably did very extremely poorly.
I had to use my limitless.
Am I still dead last?
Let's check.
My one team, Apex EST 1, was where's my other team? Eesh, was down in 18th.
Yeah, I'm like bottom. I think I'm just ahead of Koob.
You're on the weekend, so it was on the podium. It was me and Mike Cannon was rounding out the podium.
Well, I passed you.
Did you?
For 14th.
Oh, jeez. I'm just going race to race by now. It's just.
In my other teams.
I'm going with little victories here.
My other team's in 21st.
Terrible.
Who did I have? Oh, I had Ferrari and Mercedes, so I did pretty good there.
Well, we'll have to ask Tim. Is McLaren back? Lando was a rocket.
I mean, P1 wins the race.
But it was, I'd like to get his take on the Hungary ring. Because you can't pass, I don't think. Very difficult to pass. But we'll see.
Yeah, good for him. A good finish, man. Like, it was, he needed that. You could see how happy he was.
Oh, yeah.
And Verstappen second, he's like, I can't believe I finished second.
Yeah.
Kimi P3, and then the Ferrari boys P4, P5. It's a good result for them. I mean, Russell though P7. Where's and then Piastri did not finish and the two Cadillacs, which is unfortunate. Berriman a bad race. A good day for Audi. Oh, they just missed two guys in the points, so that's too bad.
Yeah, I think
Liam Lawson's been good this year, eh?
The baby bulls have been good.
Yeah.
Really good. They battle like crazy in the midfield. But yeah, off the start, Piastri makes an unreal move to gain the lead. Max, unbelievable job of holding off Lewis. Crazy. Like Lewis just couldn't get past him. Then he started on the soft, so I think he just worn out his tires, had to pit, and then it's amazing what Max was able to do, because by all accounts that thing's just a junk box.
Yeah. Well, he said such.
Yeah.
He pretty much said that. So yeah, it's
I know you've talked about it already, but I know we've kind of.
Look at that view. This texture sent this in from his office.
Jesus.
That's a storm, all right.
The Elks, man. Are we looking at the possibilities of them doing something special this year?
I mean, why not? They're 6-1, Joaquin.
I know.
What you don't want to listen, they're going to lose a game, okay?
But it's how they respond.
Yeah, they might lose 2 in a row. It's going to happen. It's just part of sports. But that's the thing, Joaquin. You don't want to see this second half of the season kind of turn, right? Because we've seen teams in the CFL it happen too. But I just think they're a well-oiled machine. They believe. You can see it. They're never out of a game. Their defense is legit. Their special teams is legit. And after that offensive performance, you know they have it in them.
Yeah.
And again, Joaquin, I made the point Friday, That's without ranking.
That's what I'm saying. It's not it's a one man show. Everyone was contributing, right? What's the weather supposed to be like Saturday? Is it going to be like this?
Well, you can't trust it, right? Like the weather's changing.
Even if it's going to be bad, I might still go. Whatever.
So Friday, 27 with chance of showers.
Chance. But they
play Saturday.
That's what I said.
You said Friday.
Sorry, I meant Saturday.
30% chance of sour. Yeah, 27 on Environment Canada, because Maddie doesn't like when we use any of the other platforms.
Well, Maddie's not her boss. Well, he kind of.
Well, he actually he is.
He kind of is.
Okay, like I don't know, man. It's worth it to come out. I know people don't want to be in the rain, and the weather has been really bad here, but like. The product is worth it to show up.
Hell yeah, come out.
Like, come on.
Hey, guys, in August.
What are you, sugar? You're not going to melt in the rain?
In August, I wanted to do like, you know how we did Faces of Franchise?
Sure.
How about we switch gears and we call it like the Hall of Four or something? But we do it with like, for example, the Hall of Four one-hit wonders. The Hall of Four best superhero movie. The Hall of Four.
You got a lot of superhero movies to watch.
The core, can we call it the Core Four?
Sitcoms, the Core Four.
Boom.
And then we can get everybody involved. We can do like the top four, the Core Four of Chips.
Yeah, top four workers at EST.
So every day we'll spin the wheel of fun, and whatever it lands on, we
Chips, like punch?
No, like like chips you eat.
Oh, like poker?
I meant like the show.
And
what's his name? Punch?
I think so. Yeah.
What was it? Emilio S.
No, it's Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada.
Yeah.
It was It was Punch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
We can do video games, chocolate bars. So every day we'll spin the wheel of fun and we'll do one.
Albums.
Yeah, because we got to fill in some time here, boys.
True.
Yeah.
And should we bring back Who Dis? But go not just hockey?
Yeah.
And go all over? Who's down for that?
Ooh.
We can do it every. So we'll do it the same way. The Core Four segment is just for fun and get the nasties involved. We'll do the screw. Let's do it. We'll do the Who Dis for the month of August every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, let me write this down.
And whoever wins, again, we'll put you in our little Excel sheet, and then at the end of August, we'll come up with a nice little gift like we did last year.
Okay.
Sure.
And we got something exciting coming up next week, too.
Oh, we do. Yes, we do. Stay tuned.
Oh, my gosh.
Who doesn't know, but we'll fill them in after.
So Maddie gave me another thing to get little side project for me, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Ooh.
Just, he goes, Gager, we've seen the skills. We like what you've done so far.
Wow.
Because he's our boss. I know you don't think he's our boss, but he told me he wants me to do something special, so...
Okay, Max Bizuzu says Hall of Four is better name. What do you like, Gager? Core Four or Hall of Four? Because we're taking him into a hall. Best sitcoms, Hall of Four.
Yeah, because
I like both, but I'm just saying we do. Our nasties are awesome, so I do like giving them.
Yeah,
could call it the Fantastic Four.
That too.
We might get.
What did I say? Hall of Four, was that?
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay. For the ages.
I didn't come up with it myself.
Maybe we just put it in a poll in the nasty chatter.
Yeah, well, I could do
Let
that.
them vote.
Okay, go Hall of Four, Core Four,
Fantastic Four,
and just those three.
Yeah,
just those three.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then whatever it is at 2:55 when we leave, that's the winner.
That's it.
The Big Four is also another one. That's a musical term. You want me to add that or just keep it the three?
Sure, go with the four.
Okay,
yeah. Audi and Racing Bulls are going to be an interesting battle by year's end, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good little battle.
And Aston Martin, they said they were happy with their stuff, but
sure.
Krager says, and this is mosquito talk.
Okay.
Make sure you shut off your outside patio porch light. When you open the door, make sure the inside light is off as well. Should help. No, it doesn't. I'm like, you ever watch True Blood?
No.
HBO show? Like Sookie. Vampires love Sookie because she had sweet blood. She was I think she was a fairy.
Okay.
And like, whatever, right? But I got sweet blood. I'm Sookie with mosquitoes. They love me. I could be sitting around outside with a bunch of people, and they will only just come to me.
If I was a mosquito, I'd definitely, yes, you're very juicy. Like always, we're coming to you live from the William Huff studio. Since 1952, William Huff has provided industry-leading advertising solutions for thousands of valued clients. Their unparalleled customer service combined with decades of industry expertise and a desire to make every job the very best it can be is what they call the William Huff advantage. Visit their website at williamhuff.com or give them a shout 780-454-4536. Our buddy, our friend of the show, from Nailing the Apex podcast and TSN, Tim Hauraney joins us fresh off a plane from Hungary. He's up next to talk some F1. Oh, and I was going to do the screw it, but I guess we'll do it after. Screw it, let's do a parlay still to come. Probably MLB because that's all that's rolling right now. But here we go. We're back.
The Elks have made a couple moves, adding 22-year-old American national offensive lineman Arvin Hauraney to the practice roster, fresh off his cut from the Ticats this past Friday. Plus, the Green and Gold have released linebacker Jaden Pearson. And according to TSN, the Lions are bringing former CFL most outstanding defensive player Lorenzo Malden out of retirement. The 33-year-old defensive lineman has played for the Stamps, Ticats, and Red Blacks during his career. TSN also reporting that Argos starter Chad Kelly is not expected to miss any time with a neck injury that forced him to leave Saturday's contest against the Lions early. Kelly, however, is still undergoing tests. And staying out East, Blue Jays pitcher Max Scherzer is off the 15-day injured list, taking the mound in today's opener against the Nationals on his 42nd birthday. First pitch goes at 4:45. Having 11 other games scheduled around the majors, including the Mariners and Rangers, top of the 7th inning. Texas up by 5. After that, the Orioles match up with the Tigers. The D-backs face the Pirates before the Braves and Mets face off. Tim Hauraney to talk all things F1. Up next here on EST Afternoons, I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
For flooring, Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation with options for every style and budget. Open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Thank you for hanging out with us. Looks like this storm, at least here in the West End, is passing us by. It's crazy. EST Afternoons. Hernan Salas, always alongside Joaquin, Gage, Zachary Koob Kubusch, getting our buddy Tim Hauraney on the phone right now. Go vote. Which name is better for a little fun segment instead of franchise faces of the franchise, which we had a lot of fun with last year.
It was fun.
We're gonna go with the Hall of Four, and it's gonna be any topic that the Wheel of Fun picks. We want you to be a part of it every day, and then starting next week as well. We'll start Wednesday, but every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll have Who Dis, but it's gonna be any athlete. Is that fair?
Yes.
And then the winner that day, the first one to get it, will be put into our nice little Excel sheet. And at the end of the month, we'll have our winner. And we'll have a little. Did Big Uke win it last year?
We did. He won the package. Yeah, oh yeah.
Did it? Was that it? Was that for the Who Dis?
Uke, what did you win?
Well, I know he won that. I just don't know what he won it for. It might have been that.
Yeah, I think it was.
Because we had olives and vodka.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
We kind of collected a bunch of things. Right now, leading the way is a Hall of Four, but you have until the end of the show, and then whichever's leading will be the name of that new segment. We're good to go? Yep. Awesome. As we bring in Tim Hauraney from the Nailing the Apex podcast and TSN, fresh off a flight from Hungary. Tim, my man, how you feeling?
Could use a little sleep.
Yeah, buddy. Did Luke Smith say anything to you?
Yeah, he told me he was on your show.
Yes, he was great, man. And he had some things to say about you, but we won't share those right now. But he was like, yeah, that's my bro. That's my buddy. That's great.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, I love Luke. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's really great at his job, first and foremost. But just as a person, he's just genuinely solid dude. One of the good guys in the paddock for sure. So yeah, I love Luke. He is the best. And it's been I've been getting to know him now for the last few years, and now start hanging around now and stuff like that. So it's fun. We went out for dinner on Saturday night, I think it was. Yeah, Saturday night. So yeah. He's a great guy, so really good guest for you guys to have on for sure.
Hey, Tim, before we get to all the racing stuff here, you were in Hungary. Best drink and best meal you had there?
Oh, on Wednesday night, I think I had a few too many drinks. Wednesday was a rough one. Was it Wednesday? I can't even remember. It just flowed into the one day, flowed into the next, flowed into the next. Best drink. Their beers are really good. I will say that. I'm not a huge drinker.
Okay.
But when I do drink, I tend to go for the beers first. But their beers were really good. They had this last night after the race. It was around 11 o'clock, and I did the podcast, and then I went for a beer with a whole bunch of the journalists, and I got one of their IPAs. That they make locally, and it was really good. It was really, really good. I was really surprised, actually. And it's funny because the more I'm going on a tangent here, boys, you better cut me off. But the more you travel and you try beers in different parts of the world, the more you understand how good Canadian beer is.
Oh yeah,
the stuff we make here is it's top class. It's really good.
That's not,
you don't venture out outside of that sometimes, right, guys? So it's yeah.
No, you're right.
We make good beer here.
When I've been to South America, I've had good beer, but it doesn't compare to the Canadian beer. I'll be honest. It does not. The Canadian beer is top notch. Quickly, best meal in Hungary.
Best meal was probably Saturday night, and I know I'm in Hungary, but it was the pasta.
Okay.
Yeah, this Italian restaurant that we. There's about 4 of us that went to it, there's 5 of us that went to it, and it was awesome. And the name of the dish was called, in Hungarian, the pasta. That's what it was called. Perfect. But it was a tomato cream sauce with chicken, prosciutto, grana padano slice, and trying to remember guanciale, all mixed together. It was so good. I couldn't finish the whole thing, man. It was just so good.
Did you try any of the local food?
I did. Yeah, really good. Okay. The goulash, highly recommend. There are these pastries that they make there, and they're almost like an apple turnover. But they're amazing. It's not. I would just say the closest thing for us would be an apple turnover. Okay. But it is amazing. Some of the pastries they have. Their ice cream is really good too. I heard a lot of good things about their ice cream because they set up this big ice cream shop in the paddock for the whole weekend. So people were waiting in line for the ice cream and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting in that line. I got to work. So everyone was telling me what they got. But yeah, so their ice cream was really good too, apparently.
Tim, let's get to the track. You talked about a bit on your podcast, Nailing the Apex, about the McLaren power unit and that they've started to figure some things out here. I can't wait till Tuesday when you get into a little bit more of it. But I mean, I believe it was lap 47, once Lando got the lead, his ability to just take off was super impressive, and putting almost 2 seconds within the first, 15 seconds of gaining first in that race. Talk a little bit about, is McLaren back, so to speak?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, start with the power unit first, I would say. So for the listeners who may not know, so Mercedes builds the power units and McLaren buys those power units from Mercedes. And the name of the division is called HPP, High Performance Powertrains. That's the division that McLaren buys their power units from. And so McLaren, over the last, I want to say 5 or 6 months now, have been working pretty closely with HPP to really try and figure out how to extract all of the performance from the powertrain itself. And they haven't been able to do it all season long. And so when the new upgraded Mercedes engine was given to McLaren for Spa, obviously Lando got the grid penalty. However, he was really, really fast. So there, I think they started to learn a little bit more about how to unlock some of the software that it takes to run this power unit. But then coming into Hungary, McLaren was working in lockstep with HPP, and Stella believes that they probably unlocked all of the performance from the engine now. So that's a good sign for McLaren, plus the upgrade that they brought. And all of that combined, obviously, Lando driving really well. He goes well in Hungary. All of that mixed together allowed Lando to be as fast as he was in the race. Clean air helped him as well. And also the tire deg. So in Hungary this past weekend, it was really hot. I would say the track temp was over 52 for the race, that is very, very hot. And McLaren does really well at managing the tire in the heat, like in the really hot conditions, but they really struggle at managing the tire in colder conditions. Think like the Canadian Grand Prix, where they did struggle a bit. So moving forward, like I don't necessarily see McLaren battling for a constructors or drivers title this season. However, I do see them getting more wins, and I also see them probably taking a bigger step for 2027, where they probably will be challenging for that drivers and constructors championship.
Tim Hauraney joins us from TSN, F1 analyst, and Nailing the Apex podcast. Tim, watching Max Verstappen when he was holding back Lewis, and talk a little bit about the Hungaroring. It seemed like a very difficult track to pass, and what Max was able to do with basically a car that he was quite critical of was really impressive. Is this just Max being Max, one of the best drivers on the planet?
Absolutely. I honestly, I was talking to some of a couple other team members on Sunday afternoon after the race. And, even they were saying like, hey, like if this was another driver, they're back in like P7, P8, like where Hajar was P6. They're back there. They're not in P2 fighting for podiums and, duking it out with the Ferraris. So Max obviously has his talents. Their car is interesting because I learned a lot about just how on a knife's edge the car is when it comes to the balance of it. And it's easy to get the car into a window where Max can extract full performance, but it's hard to keep it there. Like it doesn't stay there. It moves, it shifts. The balance of the car shifts a lot. So Verstappen's and Hajar are having to adapt the style of how they're driving each sort of lap, if you will. And that's very uncommon, and it's a very hard thing to do because you don't know what the car is going to give you. And that comes down to, like, if there is a broken piece of the floor, no matter how big or how small it is, that throws the balance of the car right out the window. So it's a very sensitive race car. And I think a lot of that has to do with, the upgrades that they introduced at the start of the season. They were overweight. Now they're at the weight limit with new updates. However, the new updates, I feel, are kind of like paper thin. Like, they're really, really easy to break. And so I think if you take them over too many harsh curbs, or you ride too many curbs, or you curb hop, really easy to break things on the car and to upset the balance of the race car. So all that being said, that P2 was mostly Max Verstappen, because I don't think that car has any business being on the podium.
Tim Hauraney from Nailing the Apex podcast and TSN joining us here on EST Afternoons. We get a little break here before, of course, the Dutch Grand Prix. Tim, give me one driver that you impressed with this year so far, as we kind of hit the midway point, if we can put it that way, and one driver that's kind of disappointed you.
I would say Kimi Antonelli for sure.
Yeah,
I would say he's definitely impressed me the most. And I'm trying to think, like, I find sometimes with the regulation, it's hard to really judge the drivers.
Yeah.
But I would also say, disappointing would be, I think after this weekend, it's got to be Lewis. He's been Lewis is obviously awesome. Don't get me wrong here. I don't want to say he's disappointing, but I think that this was a weekend that really got away from the Ferraris, really got away from Lewis Hamilton, made some mistakes in qualifying that are not really like him. He did take ownership for it. And then the penalty for speeding in pit lane, I don't know about that penalty, but still got it, right? And if you're fighting for a driver's title, he already knows all this stuff, but you can't make those mistakes. So I would say at this moment, it's a toss up, I think, between Lewis and maybe George Russell, because George hasn't been very good lately. I know he's had some glitches with the car. I mean, like on Sunday in the race, like he was only giving it 10% throttle on the start line. But since it's fly-by-wire system, the software and computer are reading it differently. There was a glitch in there that it read it as he's giving 100% throttle. So as soon as he lets the clutch out, the car bogs right down, and that's it. He's finished, right? He goes from whatever it was, P5, P6, all the way back to like P20. So he did a nice job of recovering. But when I look at practice, when I look at quality, I mean, he's just too far off of Kimi Antonelli right now. He needs to be way closer than that. And George is a favorite. Like, he was supposed to be the favorite coming in for the championship. And he goes into the summer break, I think, with a lot of questions to answer, guys.
So, Tim, out of those three drivers that you just mentioned, between George, Lewis, and Kimi, who benefits in your mind most from this break? Is it just Lewis with a little reset, George obviously with a massive reset so he can try to salvage the next part of the season? Or is it Kimi just to take a breather and realize where he's at so he can laser focus in on maybe winning his first driver's championship?
But I think that for Kimi, like, that may be the wrong thing. Like, that may just leave him thinking about it, right? And then,
yeah, it might.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then having him sit around for 3 weeks and just thinking about a driver's championship, driver's title. I spoke with him on Sunday. He told me he's not leaving Italy, so he's going to be staying. He's going to be staying at home with his family and hanging out with them for the next 3 weeks. And I think that helps keep him grounded and keeps him focused. For George and for Lewis, I mean, I think who comes out of this the strongest is Lewis Hamilton. I really do. He always has. He's always had this where first half of the season's been okay, and then the second half of the season he like cranks it up, and that's like always been Lewis's forte. He's never not done that. And I would say that's not going to change. I would put my money on Lewis Hamilton coming out of summer break extremely strong. And you know what, guys? Like, I really do think he can win this championship this season. I really do believe that.
That'd be great. Tim,
I really do think so. Really do think it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be great. What's next 3 weeks for you? Some downtime?
Yes. Yeah, definitely taking some downtime. It's been a busy 5 weeks. Going to have a good sleep. Going to sleep some more, and I'm going to start exercising regularly again, because I felt that when I went away, I was too busy putting in 20,000 steps a day and eating poorly and not taking care of my health. So now that I'm back, I can get back into that routine, and just relax. We're gonna go to the movies on Saturday night. It's gonna be great. Just honestly, just trying to lay low as much as possible, and probably go to the IndyCar race up in Markham. In a couple of weeks. Yeah.
No,
I think I'll be going up there for that.
So is it the Odyssey or Spider-Man you're going to see?
Odyssey. Yeah.
You'll love
check
it.
that out first. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Good?
it's fantastic.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So did you see it in IMAX?
No, it was full. The IMAX seats are full. Like it's crazy. But I do want to see it again, and I'll definitely try to find an IMAX seat. If you can go IMAX, I'd do it.
Yeah, because we don't live too far from one, so I was thinking on just getting us a couple seats for the IMAX and going to see it there.
Perfect.
All right.
And then,
Good stuff.
are you going to Netherlands then for the next race?
Yeah. So so here's the schedule. So go to the Netherlands for Dutch Grand Prix, come back to Toronto, then go back for the Italian Grand Prix and the Madrid Grand Prix, and then come back. And then I'll do Texas, I'll do Mexico, and then I'll do Vegas. I'm not going to do Azerbaijan, Singapore, Malaysia. And then whatever happens at the end of the season, I will probably be at the end of the season race, depending on where it is. I'm probably going to be at it. If I've also been doing stuff for F2 and F3.
Okay.
So I've been hosting their press conferences for the FIA. So the FIA F3 and F2 press conferences for their qualifying, their sprint race, and their post feature race. So if you go on to if you just search for them online, you can find them. But I host all that now, and so wherever F2 and F3 go to next, and wherever they finish their season, I will probably be at that race.
That's incredible, Tim. You do great work covering F1 motorsports, and your podcast is one of the best, Nailing the Apex, and of course your work on TSN. Buddy, it's been good to catch up. Get some rest. We'll leave you alone for about a month.
Oh, I really appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Tim Hauraney from Nailing the Apex podcast and TSN. Up next, we're going to get to the Screw Let's Do a Parlay. A couple of the Oilers big boys spoke at Zach Hyman's Golf Classic. A lot of questions surrounding Babcock. Nothing new to report, but we'll give you some of that as well. Like always, go enjoy the Prime Rib Special at the River Cree Resort and Casino. It's just $21.99. It's available 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Not available on show nights. They are the sponsor for Afternoon Inbox 780-218-9999. We're back to close it out here next on EST Afternoons.
The Elks have added 22-year-old American national offensive lineman Arvin Hosseini to their practice roster, fresh off a cut from the Ticats this past Friday. Another Double E news, the Green and Gold have released linebacker Jaden Pearson. Meanwhile, TSN has reported that Lions rookie quarterback Caden Salter is expected to start this week against the Blue Bombers. On the other side of the field, Winnipeg Zach Collaros was throwing ahead of practice today, but was not in uniform. Also, according to TSN, Argos starter Chad Kelly is not expected to miss any time with the neck injury that forced him to leave Saturday's contest against the Lions. Kelly, however, is still undergoing tests. To baseball, Blue Jays pitcher Max Scherzer's off the 15-day injured list, taking the mound in today's opener against the Nationals on his 42nd birthday. First pitch just before 5 o'clock. 11 other games scheduled, and right now, bottom 8th inning, the Rangers are nursing a 7 7-2 advantage against the Mariners. After that, the Yankees and White Sox match up. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Hit the turf and enjoy some unforgettable cuisine and live entertainment during the Feast on the Field August 19th at Commonwealth Stadium. Proceeds go towards helping seniors and residents in Capital Care communities. Get your tickets now at capitalcarefoundation.net. The Screw It, Let's Do It parlay and much more on the other side of the break here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
It's the weekend. The sun is out, and everyone, yes, even the kids, are bored. Bring them to the Canadian Brewhouse. Our patios have games to keep the whole family going. Rooftop views, real turf to run around on, and misters for when the summer gets serious. Oh, and we've still got the game on. Always. All day, all weekend, all summer. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons right now in our poll for our Faces of the Franchise. We're switching it. It's not just going to be sports. The Core 4 leading now with 38%. Hall of 4 at 32%. We got about 7 minutes time. Get your votes in here. Core 4 leading the way right now. That will all start next week. Same with Who This will start on Wednesday. It's going to be any athlete in any sport, so it's going to be fun. Now, let's ask the nasties maybe. Do you guys like, because we always have the image at the end that Koob chefs up, looks really good. Do you guys just want one segment where we show the image and everybody guesses, or do you want to clue every segment? Do you know what I mean? Until we get to the final image? Like,
I think building it up would be cool, personally.
Because the image is just like his trajectory, right? Like where he went team to team to team to team, right? Yeah. That's all it is. So
it'd be a bit of digging.
And I know for the audio audience, we just have to say he played here, he played there, and then they can guess. I don't know what's best because we did kind of both last year. We really didn't have a system. We just kind of went day by day. But
I don't mind that system, like a very broad quote or hint.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, they played for this team, and then people can guess.
Yeah, because the final image, like I said, is usually just all his teams, where he started, kind of where he ended, right? It's like a little map. So
a career map.
Yeah. So
that's always fun to try and guess those just off the photo, but I don't know, people stay more engaged when they know the entry is for a prize at the end of it all, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And that's what we're going to do. No, it wasn't that big uke win. I think we gave some gift cards away that Maddie hooked me up with for the winner last year.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. The basket was something else?
Yeah. Quickly, I mentioned the Oilers were down at Zach Hyman's charity event. Draisaitl had this to say about Mike Babcock. As we all know, there's history there, but I think we got that all off the table. We had a conversation about it. He was very honest about it. I think for us, it's time to move on and look forward to the start of the year, and we're extremely excited. Okay. Joaquin, this is what Hyman had to say. Obviously, when you're the guy who's played for a coach that's coming in, everybody wants your opinion or your take on it. I obviously had a very good experience with Mike in Toronto. I thought he did a great job with a lot of young players that were there. All of us have had pretty long careers and are still playing and set that foundation for us. I think he's a phenomenal coach. I think he's extremely highly of himself. I'm happy he went through the process with the NHL and the NHLPA, and all those questions were answered. And I think from a player standpoint, we're excited for what he brings. I mean, I'm sure there's some young players that disagree with Zach. But it's not funny, though.
That's really funny.
I'm just saying, like, Zach Hyman had a good experience, so he speaks obviously from his good experience. But he doesn't speak for every player that played for Mike Babcock, and I feel like he's trying to do that there.
Well, of course.
What would Mitch Marner say?
Mike Babcock, he spoke so glowing of Zach Hyman back when he was with him in Toronto. Like, he just... So, yeah.
Well, if you're on Mike Babcock's good side, I think you're living large.
It's a little different.
But I've played with coaches that have loved me. I played for coaches that hated me, you know?
Yeah. So that's that. I mean, what else? Like, I mean, they're all vouched for him. We all knew that. So I know the Toronto media was probably out there just grilling them about this. So
did you see McDavid's golf swing?
No.
It's terrible.
I thought mine was bad.
It's really
I can't really say much, but for an all-star superstar athlete, he's also a left-handed golfer too, which is a bit weird when you're left-handed shot in hockey, right? Like, wouldn't you go the other way?
Why
Is that
would
not
you do
a thing
that?
that happens? Well, I throw with my right hand, but I shoot with my right hand in hockey, catch with my left, throw with my right in, I don't know.
That's normal.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was you swap it for golf.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
You don't always.
How much I know.
Gretzky, which is crazy. When he golfed, he wanted to golf left, but back in the day, they didn't like people golfing left. It was you weren't supposed to.
That's weird.
Yeah, so he learned to golf right-handed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then now he probably does it the other way.
No, he does it right.
Oh, does
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Vincenzo says, how can you hate Gage? I agree. Hey, don't miss the Edmonton Riverhawks Community Foundation Field of Dreams Festival, August 22nd at Remax Field. Hear stories from former Blue Jay and Edmonton Trapper Devon White. Try your luck in the batting cage and learn how to throw a curveball from the pros. Proceeds from the festival go towards helping more local kids play the game they love. Let's get to the screw. Let's do a parlay for Play Alberta. And inside the numbers, visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. If you gamble, use your game sense.
Let's do it, no delay. Let's take a risk today. No sense being safe. We need a huge payday.
Oh, Hall of 4 making a late charge, 33%. Core 4 if you're a Leafs fan from McDiesel, who we should have gone with the Four Amigos. But it's not people most of the time. It's like movies or...
Yeah, I was thinking Maple Leafs as well when I said Core 4.
Okay, I'm going to go Jays Nationals today, boys.
Okay.
I think we're all going Jays Nationals today.
Over 10 runs.
Yep.
Oh,
really?
Because Scherzer's on the mound and a guy that's 0-0 is on the mound.
So I was going to go back to my money line plus total.
Man, you can't take both bets, though.
No, it's not both bets.
Well, you're taking two things off the table.
Yeah, but I'm the oldest. I'm the eldest. I can do what I want.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
man.
yeah.
You want to just take a money line here?
Oh, you guys.
Okay, what was it? What's the bet?
I have over 10 runs.
Solid.
Over 10.
Is that where the line's set? You can set the line anywhere you want.
Yeah, but that's...
Why don't you use the money line plus total?
No, because I don't know who's going to win this game.
National. Really?
The Blue Jays could win. Man.
No,
they've lost 7 of 10 since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
The Jays have.
Hernan, 4 favor. 4 favor? Is that what
I mean, it is Max Scherzer's 42nd birthday. Does he get a birthday win? He's had 6 starts. He's only won 1 of them.
Okay, cool.
His first start.
We got 1 minute.
Yeah, Max Scherzer allowing over 2.5 runs.
Scherzer to allow?
Yeah, pitcher earned runs over 2.5 for Max Scherzer. Minus 154 for that leg of the parlay.
Okay. And then Joaquin?
Let's go Nationals first team to score.
Oh. Nats to score first. There you have it. Scherzer over to allow over 2.5 runs. Nats to score first, over 10 runs. We're not a very confident group on the Toronto Blue Jays.
No, this is a spite bet.
Prove us wrong, baby. Paul Hudrick from Liberty Ballers join us to talk LeBron to the Sixers and our good buddy Tim Hauraney. Don't go anywhere. Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne, they got a fun show like they always do. A loaded show.
Start of Ref Week.
Week
They'll
coming
have a
your
ref
way.
on every single day this week, starting with one Perry Stothart.
All right, so don't go anywhere. We're back later for the meeting. Some good subs and the chore draft. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We love you. Chowders.